Okay, in this video looking at sword, continuation of our sword video where Mr. Dave talked about the basic blocks, I want to first show you some of the different swords that we train with here at Jesus Strong Martial Arts in the Templar Dojo. The European longsword is what Mr. Dave showed you in the video going over the blocks. This is used in what's called HEMA, Historical European Martial Arts. Not all martial arts are Asian, so we actually look at historical European martial arts used by the Templars, of course, also by the Roman soldiers and the Saxons and the Danes, things like that. What I'm wearing is what's called a katana. And this, of course, is more seen in Japanese martial arts. Always have your hand 2 fingers away from the guard. That way you have room for sliding in and out when you do your movements with the katana. This is a full tang katana, which means the blade goes into the handle. This is an actual real sword. We don't train with these because obviously in training you don't want to get hurt, and a real katana is not a smart one to train with. Therefore, we use a couple of other different type of swords with the training. So what Raven has is what's called a boken. This is essentially a wooden katana. Now, in the Japanese, the art of sword fighting is called kenjutsu. That's what we train in. Kenjutsu represents all bladed weapons. The boken, being a wooden sword, is a good way to learn kenjutsu without losing a finger to a sharpened sword. At the same time, we train in kendo. So what Mr. Sam has here is a shinai, and this is used for kendo. A lot of people who are fans of Star Wars would recognize kendo as what the Jedi used. It's a 2-handed sworded combination techniques, and we do kendo as well as kenjutsu. These are bamboo swords, and they're really good for back and forth training. Again, you won't lose a ligament if you're using a shinai as opposed to a actual katana. And the pads that I'm wearing are protective pads that we wear because a wooden sword, for instance, hitting your wrist bone right here could hurt really bad. So we wear protection when we do our sword training. What we're going to do in the 3rd video of our sword series is we're going to do a back and forth between me and Mr. Dave.